Alright, so again, this is concentrating on things we do in warm-ups. Hip escape to knees just seems to become, again too, it's one of those things that everybody wants to get to the other end of the mat as quick as they can. We do our hip escape, we go back, and then everybody just turns to their tummy and walks back here, and then they just fall back or stand up or sit back, and then repeat. So if I just have this motion here of turn, stay up heavy, walk back and come back, which is fundamentally what we're doing. The details that we're missing is how's this going to work when someone's applying pressure to you. The position we get to do hip escape to knees could be, it's just side control. When we've gone to escape and they haven't got great head control, or we manage to, by framing in, to create some space when they have head control. So by that what I mean is if they don't have head control here, it's really easy for me to frame and shoot and go to my knees. If they do have their frames in, then sometimes I can bump enough to create the space, but then what I'll do is I'll put my head to my bicep to create a frame under here so they can't get to my neck. Or additionally, if we're here, then I might frame and grab my head, and then I need to take my head in and go. So it depends which scenario we're at, but we're just going to deal with normal side control pressure where we've managed to bridge and start doing our hip escape. Now, when we're doing this up and down the floor, we're doing it to 180. So we're hip escaping to knees, walking away from where we're facing, so over our head. But when we do a hip escape to knees in a roll, we only do it to 90. So fundamentally, for us, the hip escapes we do at warm-up, you've got to do a little bit more work than what you would normally do. But that's just so we can go up and down the floor as a group, pretty much. So the person, again, will be to my right, so the camera side. They've managed to get head control. I've got my frames in, got the collar now. I use a lot this elbow, so a lot of this pushing and framing gets really, really hard. But if I can get a good grip near the round of their shoulder on the camera side again, and hold that there, I can manage to frame out with my humerus bone, so the bone from the elbow to your shoulder, and I can use the front of my elbow, sort of kind of like a bit of a tight elbow. When I do my bridge, I can use this as a nice strong frame this way. So once I do that, I can actually swing this hand right in, and I'm going to kill this, my head onto this arm, so there's no way that they can come underneath my head and get control of my head as I'm coming in. So I've already gone there, I've framed, boom! My hand's going to swing. Now as my hands swing, this one will go down to mark their knee. Some people like to go up high, that's up to you. Some people will go down low to mark the knee straight away. As that leg arm goes in, that leg goes back. So now I can hip escape a little bit more. My head will stay down. I will mark their knees, put my head to the mat, then walk my knees to my elbows with my elbows inside if need be. Or I can stay here marking for a while, because I can't be here and escape. So if I'm going to do an escape straight away, I will shoot out here, which will be our next movement drill. So side control, camera side, this hand framed in. So I use the outside of my wrist forearm here down near the hip. I don't like putting my hand in. And this hand is going to grab the round of their shoulder, just like a cup. Not a grab, just a cup, with the elbow into their face or their neck. It doesn't matter, because this is a bone frame, not a muscle frame. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do my bridge with my elbow, bang. My arm will swim in. This leg's already gone back. This hand's already marking the knee. This hand's going to mark the other knee. I keep my head in so they get no head control. I escape, head to the mat, walk my knees up, and just for the safe side, elbows inside the knee, chin tucked in, and just leave that. No matter if they go to put their hand in this side, all I want to do is turn my neck that way. If they put their hand in this side, I turn my neck that way. Just bang, bang. I don't want to be turning my head towards the entry side,
because I'll get the choke, but everything in, trying to lock all the possibilities from getting an entry with the hand or slipping a knee in or getting a hook in. And back we go. So, same frames here. I can be here doing protect mount, makes no difference. When I frame up, boom, leg goes back, hand goes in, walk them up, elbows inside. So now when we sit up from this position, we'd be head to head here in turtle, or if we're just doing the drill up and down the mat, this is the way we'd be working, going full steam. So if we're working as a drill on the mat, we do the same thing, frames in, boom, do the drill, take your leg back, come back in. I sit back up here. Now it's 180 degrees, not 90, but it's a drill, yeah? It's an exercise warm-up drill. So when we get to here, if the person's in turtle,